Well, he said this is on the grounds that I recognize as one, and that cutting-edge women's liberation has essentially caused the defeat of a lot of things, the nuclear family and manliness, and is dumb, and a grimy word. He accepts there isn't any orientation imbalance and concocted ton of reasons relating to the pay hole. Before this, we were anticipating moving in together in a couple of months. I thought we planned to construct a coexistence. Then he comes to me and lets me know he believes I'm misandrist, despite the fact that he didn't utilize that word yet. It's the word he ought to have utilized in light of the fact that I post stuff about destroying the man-centric society and crap discussing the dusty white tycoons. He continued to discuss how I plainly appreciate more ladylike undertakings like cleaning and whatnot, and perhaps I'd have a less pushed outlook on life on the off chance that I filled it with such errands like getting sorted out fundamentally homemaking. To spare the nitty-gritty details, it was stunning, and a total 180 from the man I've been dating up until this point. He likewise contradicts ladies utilizing the expression terrible bitch as a power song of praise. He says we sound oblivious and idiotic. He thinks its utilization is harmful womanliness and horrendous. He likewise said he wouldn't bring up his little girls to be free or a women's activist, yet rather to need a significant other, which is something I passionately can't help contradicting. We ought to help children to be entire and independent and satisfied with themselves and decide to have somebody be a major part of their life, not need them. At any rate, I assumed I considered every contingency while getting to know him. Who realized he'd be so set off by me and stand by months to bring it dependent upon me? Then he said he didn't BC, he wasn't man enough. I'm so worn out on being advised I'm excessively or to calm down or to get in this little box. I'm not exactly searching for any information, just anybody talking for a fact or has any expressions of benevolence. I'm in dismay that somebody could simply switch like this. I need to add inside this, he was all truism, he trusted in fairness. It's simply explicitly women's liberation that is his concern. He says he concurs with me about equity, however is hyper-focused on women's rights explicitly. The whole time we've been together he's been deferential, kind, liberal, and not the slightest bit intolerant. He's forever been strong of ladies' freedoms and common liberties, and we concur commonly, yet he's constantly said he doesn't actually stay aware of the news. That is more my thing. He's forever been really steady of me in anything I've needed to do or my inclinations. We've been an incredible group and have gone on a few street outings together as of now, and we have some good times. I've generally felt upheld and safe. We've helped and dealt with one another in minutes for melancholy and agony and disease as well. He's not a person who isn't on top of his sentiments, or is reluctant about the possibility of crying. To this end, it's all so befuddling. I needed to explain a portion of that. He wasn't absent any and all inclination or love besieging me. I really feel like he was certified. Working out the thing about not staying aware of the news causes me to recollect that this is the sort of thing individuals who are on the right track inclining tell others BC, they know other disagree. To clarify, I'm a white chick poo talking dusty white very rich people, and my ex is likewise white, simply needed to explain BC I referenced dusty white tycoons. Update: it's been above and beyond a half year since I posted this while I was very genuinely weak after this separation. I can see it in the manner it's even composed, so lost and panicked. I've chosen to post and refresh, since now and then, including today, some washout chooses to pop move in here and let me know who I am and why my ex avoided a disaster. Folks, he attempted to creep back to me. About a month and a half after this, he, in a real sense, came slithering back saying he needed to work it out, and he never implied for things to end. What's more, I said no, since he helped me out saying all that hogwash to me that evening. He reminded me who I'm. Also, I began the digital broadcast he didn't believe I should begin. I'm cheerful and pleased, and he was a failure that endured in a real sense 5 minutes in bed, and had a disgustingly grimy house. I certainly avoided a disaster. So all the assats coming in here to say I merited it, definitely I did, and I'm happy he unloaded me in light of the fact that in a real sense life couldn't be better for me by this moment. I nearly moved in with a lazy pig that believed me should turn into his mother, while likewise being a finished faltering ass in bed. Goddess, I'm cheerful as damnation. Because of each and every individual who upheld me here with your caring words, bringing me up in my period of scarcity and despondence.